taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They look to throw. It's Locke. And his first pass is incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. Sets up the screen to Gordon. He's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
Melvin Gordon.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He's brought down at the...
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Locke. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
1st down, Kansas City.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now on 2nd and 13. Locke. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Jordan Thomas, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions. And here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield. He was standing in the pocket. But just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st down, Chiefs.
And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. Here's a quick throw out wide to Humphries. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 22-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Locke. Able to get this to Gordon. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Again, it's Locke. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. He pitches it out. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders nothing.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. Oh, he's going to take a shot right. And got his man complete. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Randall Cobb. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, you're going to hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They're on 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity. That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Locke completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Chiefs on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. They'll let the fullback try and pick it up. This is Anthony Sherman. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
He's taken down.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
And a first down, Chiefs.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Watkins on the jet sweep. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Bradley Roby.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
2nd and 8. Lock going to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down. Lock throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
8-yard pickup.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Shotgun snap to Lock. Connects with Kittle underneath. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 43-yard line.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Lock to throw on 3rd and 1. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Lock now on 1st down. Off the screen pass. That's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 12. Operating from the 39. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. To throw again on 2nd down. Lock. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
Tackled by Janoris Jenkins.
Jenkins on the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Darnold. complete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
At the 37-yard line.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Block working out of the gun. Got a man, and he hits it in stride. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Locke. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. And they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
And they start the second half with Johnson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Again, it's Johnson. Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dive into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for, but it'll be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. He's got his targets covered. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Darnold on first down. Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
On the handoff.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun. Here's Darnold. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
They're on the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
It's a game.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with the defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself. On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
A gain of 14.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run with McKissick. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now to the air. Lock. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he is out of bounds here. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Just shy of the goal line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and get it into Sherman, the fullback. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
It's now.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10.
Chiefs 17, Raiders 10.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Final time on the clock. That's complete to Slayton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. first down carry here for Johnson. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Bernardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
1 yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
The Raiders on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Darnold from the gun. Crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
The 45-yard line.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First down, Kansas City.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Going to throw it here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
3rd down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Locke. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
A gain of 11.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. The 40, 30, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's McKissick. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll go again with McKissick. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They will run it. It's McKissick. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
A carry now for McKissick. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner.